Okay. Second to the last question. Now, this for the first the first people that just got married.
Okay.
Let's assume you just got married, you and you later realize some secrets about your care. Despite your findings, you never knew that your man or your woman has such a secret. For example, maybe she has like 75 body counts, so like she has some kids somewhere, but you never.
Okay.
Hey, Willie.
What would you do?
As a man,
Yes.
it's simple,
You
straightforward.
just got married, not long.
You just got married, not long.
Yes, and to have the story, well, it was the wedding was elaborated, well publicized, and the likes.
I'll start by saying that there's nobody that cannot be deceived. So maybe the wife did her job well to have deceived the man not to know.
Okay.
Throughout the courtship, it's likely possible, but for some people, it's a bit difficult too. But let's assume she was successful at that. And early marriage, maybe 1 month, she just discovered that she has
Maybe 1 month, maybe 6 months, maybe 1 year. It's
very
not that,
early in the marriage,
very early,
and you
not
discovered she has a baby. It's simple. She has dishonored the oath of the marriage.
that. Okay.
Now, because when marriage
No,
comes,
remember, all things are past too. That thing happened in the past before the vow.
and that's what I'm saying, she has dishonored the oath
How?
of the marriage. Because before marriage, and during counseling, and even when your priest will be joining you together, they will ask you the question: is there anything that you are during counseling? Is there anything that you are hiding? There's no.
It depends on
I'm telling you.
some relationships.
There's no foundation there's no marriage that is built on the foundation of lies that will survive. So that's to put you towards my own answer. Once you discover that as a man, there are two things. If you are someone filled with the spirit, of course you won't be that deceived. That's what I'm saying. You won't be deceived to that extent. But if it has happened that you love it and you not discovered that, it's simple. Very early, once you are a man of spirit, just know what God is saying first. God might be saying forgive her. God might be saying calm down. But once, as I said, there is no foundation that is built on lie that will survive. As you just catch that early foundation and just find a way to restart that courtship. If this will later lead to marriage, you get go and meet your priest, let them know what has happened, and if it's that there's going to be a divorce or there's going to be a settlement over maybe later. You can answer. It's a very difficult thing, I'm telling you. But that's the answer. Just my answer is indirectly saying that you just need to break that marriage because I don't like lies.
Okay, I want to ask it. It's going to be 2 questions to you.
Let me answer that
No,
first.
you answer it, but I want to add one joy. I want to add one joy so that I won't forget. Yeah, the number 1 question is the one you want to answer. But number 2 question is this. It's true, you now realize that your younger brother tells you this kind of a story. That his wife has kids.
What will you advise him?
Or he has more body counts.
Let me talk about the first one. God forbid though, it should not happen to me. Because it will pain me. But I don't have a choice. As a lady, as a woman, let's assume I'm married. And I later found out that my guy has a child or children outside. It will pain me. I will cry.
Oh God.
Since I'm serious though, it will affect me mentally. In fact, it will weaken me for some months. What I will first do is I will not want to, at least for 1 week or for some days, I don't want to sing. I'm being sincere because number 1, you did not even tell me. See, telling me from the start doesn't mean I will leave you. So you understand? Because I know some ladies or some men, they are like, I don't want to lose him. So don't let me tell her. You understand? Which is wrong. I understand. Probably because you love that person and you don't want that person to just leave you like that. Because some ladies are walking ballet. I have a child, so no, I cannot marry someone that has a child though. I don't want a baby mama. You understand? It is not good. You understand? Probably it happened because of maybe because of I don't know. People call it mistake.
Yes, they call it mistake.
It was a mistake, or the man is not responsible, so I had to just leave him and start my life again. Do you understand? There are so many reasons why we have baby mamas out there. So as a lady, if I later discover that, I'll be very, number one, I'll be very angry.
Okay.
Then later I'll be very sad. I'll be so emotional. I'll cry for days, for weeks, for months. You understand? I don't want to say. Then later on, I'll call him, sit down, talk about it. Where is the child? Where are the children? Bring them to the house. They are already my children like that, you understand? So I'll welcome them to the family. And I'll treat them well. Why? Because I love my husband. And it came out of...
Sure.
Yes, now, it came out of my husband. You understand? So that's why I will treat them well. Then number... it's no easy. Then if it happens to maybe like my brother or my sister, okay, my brother, I will not be happy. Sincerely, I will not be happy. And I know my brothers will not be happy with that. You understand? And I understand him. So what I will ask him, what do you want to do now? You understand? I will hear from him. If it is something positive, I will support him.
Like what?
Maybe like, wait, just allow to go, wait, calm down. Understand? Wait, calm down. I understand. I know how you feel. Just tell her to give me space. I'll support him. Because we are, yes, now we are talking because of his, mental health. You understand? Okay. Because I understand it. Because if I'm the one, what's English? If I was to be the one, I also do the same. Do you understand?
Okay.
So I will just tell him, what do you want to do? I will hear from him. If it's something good, something if I'm not doing again, I know he are learning Bobo. Later, he will come back to his senses. But it will pain me. See, I've dated someone like that.
Would you trust?
The person did not tell me his real age because he was scared. We were just talking, we started as friends, just as we are friends. So one day was just like, how old are you, Anna? I told him my age. Like, what happened? He was shocked because of the age, you understand? But to me, I was like, what happened? He now lied. He said, nothing, no. So you're a big girl. You just changed it. You understand? I thought you are 20, 22, 20. I was like, no, I'm not 20. That was like 3 years ago, 3, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. So I said, no, I'm not like that. I said, okay. Not knowing that he was shocked that I'm older than him. You understand? He did not tell me his age. So one day, I asked about him. I said, how old are you? He said, I'm also told him that we are age mates. I was like, okay. I said, okay. So one day I was at his place. He dropped the key. He went out. So I opened the door. I entered. I don't know. I just started searching in the house. I don't know what I was looking for. Maybe it was Holy Spirit that just searched. I should be fed too late. I was just searching the house. I just saw international passports. I was like, wow, so you have international passports? I was like, wow, that's good. So I opened it. I was just checking. I just, international passport now. I just saw the year. I cried. He met me crying.
No, he was at fault. 100%.
Yes, I was crying. I was like, so this person lied to me. So when I traveled to the place, so when he came, he met me cry. He said, no, I already finished crying. I said, what happened? He did not say anything. Noticed that something was wrong. Not like this. I know you very well. What happened? When I talked to him, I said nothing. And me, I don't like hiding things. I was like, what? I said, what is your real age? I was like, what happened? He started shaking. What happened? Tell me your real age. He said, he started stammering. He was like, what happened? I said, okay, you don't want to tell me, Abby. I was already hiding the passport. I now brought it out. I said, what is this? He said, Jesus, how did you get it? I said, how old are you? He said, hey, it's not like that. I started crying. I was like, I'm not doing it again. I'm going back. I started crying. That was how I started crying too.
I
That was the first
I
guy
was-
that would cry. It was like, he started crying, no. I was like, so you're crying.
I almost
If anything pay me, better stop crying. I was even the one begging him to stop crying. Do you understand? And
Very
I later
funny.
forgave him, and we moved on.
very funny.
So
So I think I have something similar to what you said. There was a time I was, I was a friend with a lady, and the friendship was progressive. It was already moving towards like, okay, I can be with this man, I can be with this lady. And me, I already looked at her. You be older than I am. Oh. So immediately, I already saw that the emotions has risen to that point that everybody knows. Everybody now, both of us rather, we now like ourselves towards that. Okay, she comes to see me, I go to see her. We are very free. Like I thought we can literally spend 7 hours together, just talking. There's this connection. Thank you. So I discovered that. So before any further step, I asked some serious questions. First, genotype. That's my own first question. I do my own faith in the knowledge that place. So after that, next question, mentality, what you think, and next question, age. So when I discovered that, no, me, I don't want. Like she was like, there's no problem. I said,
when you heard about the age,
yeah, she was older than I was like,
so you cannot date someone that is older than you.
it depends on the range.
Like
If it's the range of 6 months, 1 year,
2 years,
2 years.
you can still.
Now, if it's the range of 5, 6,
know.
what are you? Are you?
But you can do 2 years.
I'm telling you, 2 years is not bad. 1 year, 2 years is not bad. So I was like, no, there are some things I don't see. I don't like lies. I'm very like me. I can lie to you that I will cope. That I'll man up. I will take care of you. You will not even know over time. I will control you. I'm telling you. But see, no, they do pass you. No, don't create a problem. You have a problem that will face in your life. This life will surely give you a problem. Don't add to the problem that the life will come and give you. You get. So for me, I think that before you enter a relationship, there's some. You should know that okay, this guy is coming to. We still come to ask me out. You should know. As a guy, you should already know that this guy is already expecting me to ask her out. Then you should begin to ask some except you want to play. Maybe you're just 19, 20, or this kind of relationship, which I don't advise people that I'm bringing up. Once at that age, forget woman, forget man. Come and add value to your life first. You understand? By that, you will reduce your body count. So when you already know that you're moving towards dating, there are some things that you need to sit down. That dating, that's Mr. Biggs that you go to. It's not about the food. It's about don't buy. The problem is that when you go to Mr. Biggs Tantalizer, you are focused on the food. Buy Sprites and maybe one sausage. See, so that you'll be able to talk well. When you now begin to buy food, you will not be able to talk sense.
You can even do that once in a while, but not every time.
Every time, so that you be talk sense before you
So
enter
that the
that
day
marriage.
you don't even have self, the woman no go show you shaking.
So for me, that's that. I just wanted to put in that experience.